What is happening, everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle is absolutely electric today, and we've got a packed show to dive into the stories that are making waves. From groundbreaking tech that's changing the game for pros and amateurs alike, to the behind-the-scenes drama shaping major sporting events, and even a peek into the intense training methods of legends, you are not going to want to miss a second of this. We're breaking down the must-know updates that everyone will be talking about. Stick around, because this is your essential briefing. First up, we're hitting the links with an in-depth look at the cutting-edge technology used by the very best in golf. Think Tiger Woods and revolutionary launch monitors that are setting new standards in performance tracking. We've got the inside scoop on what makes this gear tick and how it's impacting players at every level. Get ready for a deep dive into the future of athletic performance tech. Then, we're shifting gears to the competitive arena, dissecting a controversial decision that's sending shockwaves through the sport. We're talking about leadership, strategy, and the ripple effects of choices made at the highest levels. What went wrong, and who's feeling the heat? We've got the full breakdown. Next, we're going behind the scenes with a legendary figure, uncovering the rigorous routines and surprising, hated drills that forged greatness. This is a rare glimpse into the mental and physical grind that separates the good from the truly iconic. You'll hear about the methods that built a legacy and are now inspiring a new generation. And finally, we're heading to the senior circuit where a major champion is calling out a living legend. The challenge is laid down, the gauntlet is thrown. Will the icon answer the call? We've got all the details on this intriguing matchup brewing. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates. Let's get into it. The tech that Tiger uses, a game changer. In the rapidly evolving world of golf, technology has become an indispensable tool for players at every level, from seasoned professionals to enthusiastic amateurs. Innovations in equipment, training aids, and performance analysis are not just luxuries. They are essential components for gaining a competitive edge. Among the most impactful advancements are launch monitors, sophisticated devices that provide critical data on every aspect of a golf shot, including yardage, ball flight, club path, and spin rates. These machines offer an unprecedented level of insight, transforming how golfers practice, train, and ultimately perform. However, the most accurate and advanced launch monitors have traditionally come with a hefty price tag, often starting in the $15,000 to $17,000 range, making them inaccessible for the majority of golfers. This barrier to entry has meant that detailed performance analytics have largely remained the domain of elite professionals. That is, until now. Full Swing, the company behind the technology powering the TGL, has introduced a new launch monitor kit priced at $4,999. This Doppler radar-based system, developed with input from one of golf's greatest players, Tiger Woods, promises to deliver professional-grade accuracy at a more attainable price point, potentially leveling the playing field for a much broader audience. To verify these claims, an investigative test was conducted at Full Swing's headquarters in Carlsbad, California. The facility showcased a striking montage of tour professionals and athletes who rely on their launch monitors, including prominent names like Tiger Woods himself, Jon Rahm, Jordan Spieth, and Dustin Johnson, underscoring the system's pedigree. During the visit, the team engaged with Full Swing's developers, gaining insights into the technology and previewing upcoming innovations. The core of the evaluation involved a side-by-side comparison of the Full Swing monitor against two other leading launch monitors on the market. This rigorous testing took place on a large, flat sports field, a critical factor for ensuring the accuracy of the data collected. The setup included a hitting bay, a marked fairway with cones, and a team on the field ready to precisely flag the landing spot of each shot. 3 launch monitors were calibrated to track shots from a single turf mat, ensuring a consistent testing environment. Real-time data from each swing was displayed on iPads, allowing for immediate comparison. Leading the testing was Ernie Els, VP of Innovation and Programs. A former professional golfer, Taylor, served as the test subject, hitting 5 shots with a progression of clubs from wedges to drivers. Following each shot, the landing spot was meticulously marked with a flag, and the distance was recorded with a rangefinder, while the launch monitors simultaneously captured and displayed shot data. Notably, the testing was conducted under a consistent 20 mph headwind, a factor that adds another layer of realism to the data. The technology employed by the monitors varied. One utilized high-speed cameras to analyze club and ball impact, calculating data through advanced image processing, while the other two, including the full swing system, employed Doppler radar. This radar technology emits waves that track the ball's trajectory and calculate metrics, such as carry distance and spin. A key differentiator highlighted was Full Swing's digital, single-unit 24 GHz radar system, designed for greater efficiency and cost-effectiveness compared to traditional dual radar analog systems. This innovation was reportedly a direct request from Tiger Woods, who aimed to make high-accuracy data more accessible to a wider range of golfers. The results of the comparison were compelling. The Full Swing launch monitor demonstrated remarkable accuracy, with recorded distances within 1% of the rangefinder measurements, matching or even surpassing the performance of the other systems. Beyond the official testing, hands-on experience with the Full Swing system revealed practical advantages, such as a built-in display that eliminated the need to squint at a phone screen, customizable metric displays for focused practice, and the ability to automatically record and store video and data for analysis with coaches. The system's ability to provide fast, precise shot data at a more accessible price point makes it an attractive proposition for golfers seeking to elevate their game. But does this advanced technology truly replicate the experience of the pros, or is there more to mastering the game than just data? Next, we're diving into a decision that's creating significant debate and could have major implications for team performance. A captain's conundrum, the Ryder Cup controversy. The golf world is abuzz with discussions surrounding team selections and captaincy decisions, particularly concerning the upcoming Ryder Cup. Recent commentary has focused on Keegan Bradley's potential role and the PGA's choice of captain, with insights from journalists like Robert Lucetich and analysts from Fried Egg Golf and The Athletic shedding light on the matter. The central debate revolves around whether the PGA's decision to appoint a relatively young captain was a strategic move to generate excitement, and whether it has inadvertently led to a situation where the team might not feature its strongest possible lineup. A key point of contention is Tiger Woods' refusal to take on the captaincy. Woods cited his inability to commit the necessary time to the team and players, a valid concern given his ongoing commitments. Phil Mickelson was also considered, but his move to LIV Golf effectively removed him from contention. This situation left the PGA with a challenging decision, ultimately leading to the appointment of a 39-year-old captain, the youngest since Arnold Palmer in 1963. This choice has sparked debate, with some, like Robert Lucetich, suggesting it was a move to generate buzz and create excitement around the event that may have backfired. Further complicating the narrative is Keegan Bradley's current form. Ranked 11th in the world and finishing strongly in the Ryder Cup rankings, Bradley's exclusion from the team has raised eyebrows. Journalists like Gabby Herzig of The Athletic question whether this was a flawed decision from the PGA, especially given Bradley's consistent high-level performance, including 6 top 10 finishes and a win at the Travelers' Championship this season. His decision to pass on the opportunity, potentially paving the way for a rookie Ryder Cup participant, has been framed by some as a selfless act, but it also raises questions about the team's strategic composition. Andy Johnson of Fried Egg Golf suggests that Bradley's decision might be a way of removing blame from yourself or a safest PR route, implying a strategic element to his non-participation. The discussion also touches upon the PGA's initial preference for a high-profile captain like Woods or Mickelson. When those options didn't materialize, the focus shifted to Bradley, potentially as a playing captain. However, the deal is done, and Bradley is no longer part of the playing squad. This situation highlights the delicate balance between selecting a captain for their leadership qualities, their current playing form, and the overall narrative surrounding the event. The underlying sentiment from some commentators is that if the U.S. team falters, Bradley, despite his intentions, may still face scrutiny, a reality of the high-stakes environment of the Ryder Cup. Bradley himself has expressed his commitment to being the best captain he can be, acknowledging the challenge of balancing captaincy with playing duties. His public statements, such as those made after the President's Cup about being underestimated and using doubt as motivation, suggest a strong resolve. He conveyed a clear message to his team, expressing confidence in their ability to succeed even without him on the course, stating, "We're gonna go to Bethpage to kick their effing A." This sentiment underscores his dedication to the team's success, regardless of his personal playing status. While team dynamics and captaincy are crucial, the individual journey of players often involves rigorous personal preparation. Up next, we're exploring the intense training drills that have been instrumental in the success of top golfers, including some methods that were famously disliked by legends. Tiger's torment, Fleetwood's triumph, the power of painful practice. Tommy Fleetwood's recent victory at the Tour Championship, his first major tour title, is being attributed in large part to a rigorous training regimen that includes a particular drill famously disliked by Tiger Woods. This demanding practice, focused on refining club position and swing mechanics, has proven pivotal in Fleetwood's career resurgence. Legendary coach Butch Harmon, who began working with Fleetwood in 2023, shared insights into the process on the Son of a Butch podcast, revealing how he adapted drills that were instrumental in Woods' own storied career. Harmon emphasized his philosophy of working with a player's natural swing rather than attempting a complete overhaul. He noted a key difference between Fleetwood's iron play and his driving. His iron swing is shorter and more compact, allowing for better club control, while his driver swing is longer. This longer motion sometimes led to a collapsed feeling at the top of the swing and a narrow downswing, forcing him to compensate by manipulating the club face at impact, a habit that can result in inconsistency and missed fairways. To address this, Harmon reintroduced a drill he had previously used extensively with Tiger Woods, a drill that Woods himself has described as something he hated but was essential for his development. The drill involves reaching the top of the backswing and pausing, then initiating the downswing. This exercise is designed to improve the synchronization between the arms and the lower body, ensuring the arms remain in front of the body through the downswing, thereby avoiding the common stuck position where the club gets too far behind the golfer. Tiger Woods, in a Golf Digest article from 2000 and later on the Golf Channel Academy Live, detailed his own struggles with this issue early in his career. He explained how the club would get behind him, requiring a difficult hand-led squaring of the club face at impact, leading to unpredictable ball flights. Woods and Harmon dedicated countless hours to this drill, even in extreme heat, to ingrain the correct feeling and sequence. "I hated doing it, but I knew it was something I needed to do in order to feel where I wanted to put my arms," Woods recalled, highlighting the mental fortitude required. This same drill, despite its arduous nature, has become a cornerstone of Fleetwood's practice under Harmon's guidance. The drill was fundamental to Woods' success, contributing to his 8 major championships under Harmon's tutelage, including the iconic Tiger Slam. Now, a generation later, it appears to be playing a similar role in Fleetwood's career. Harmon's approach with Fleetwood focused on refining existing mechanics rather than a wholesale change, a strategy that has yielded significant results. Since partnering with Harmon in 2023, Fleetwood has seen a dramatic improvement in his game, moving from 105th in overall strokes gained in 2021 to 5th in 2023. He achieved 9 top 10 finishes and came close to winning the RBC Canadian Open. His exceptional form continued into 2025, with 8 top 10 finishes and a series of strong performances in the FedEx Cup playoffs, culminating in his breakthrough victory at East Lake. Fleetwood's journey exemplifies the principle that consistent, deliberate practice, even of difficult or unpleasant drills, can lead to transformative results. The mental toughness required to endure such training, coupled with expert coaching, has clearly been the catalyst for his career-defining win. The anecdote serves as a powerful reminder that even the greatest champions have faced and overcome significant challenges in their pursuit of excellence, often through methods they found deeply taxing. While some legends endure grueling drills, others are facing calls to return to competition in a different capacity. Next, we're looking at a direct challenge issued to a living golf icon, with rivals urging him to make a comeback. Els issues bold challenge to Tiger Woods: get your A back in shape. As Tiger Woods continues his recovery from injury and navigates his future on the PGA Tour, a significant call for his return is coming from the senior circuit. Ernie Els, the celebrated Big Easy, has openly challenged Woods to make his debut on the Champions Tour, even suggesting that Woods should utilize a golf cart, a common allowance on the senior tour, to ease his return. Els, fresh off a runner-up finish at the Ally Challenge, expressed a strong desire to compete against Woods, stating, "Beat us again if you can." Els' invitation is more than just a friendly nod. It's a direct dare, highlighting the unique accommodations available on the Champions Tour. "He can ride a cart without any shame," Els remarked, adding, "And if there was one guy that should be able to drive a cart, it's him. Get his asterisk back in shape. Shoot 66. Make those birdie putts under the gun." This sentiment reflects a widespread eagerness among Woods' contemporaries on the senior tour to compete against him. Bernhard Langer, a record-setting figure on the Champions Tour, has also voiced his enthusiasm, telling Reuters, "It would be a thrill to see Tiger come out and play." Langer anticipates that Woods will strategically enter several events once he becomes eligible, which is expected in late 2025. Woods himself has subtly acknowledged this possibility, humorously remarking at the 2023 Masters about looking forward to using the little buggy and joining Fred couples in senior events. The anticipation for his arrival on the Champions Tour is palpable, fueled by these public invitations from prominent players. Beyond his potential return to play, Woods has maintained a significant presence off the course. He recently participated in a PGA Tour all-staff meeting, serving on the Future Competitions Committee alongside Patrick Cantlay and Adam Scott. In this role, he was involved in discussions about innovative initiatives, including a controversial NFL-inspired voluntary retirement program, showcasing his continued engagement in shaping the future of professional golf. The prospect of Woods competing on the Champions Tour brings back memories of his past rivalries, particularly with Ernie Els. Their encounters, such as the 2000 Mercedes Championships, where they traded eagles before Woods secured a playoff victory, and their 2003 President's Cup showdown that ended in a tie after extra holes, are legendary. The competitive fire between them remains, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the possibility of their reunion on the senior circuit. Fans and fellow players are left contemplating whether Woods will accept Els' challenge and if he can recapture his formidable form in the different environment of the Champions Tour, where the use of carts is permitted. Regardless of the tour he chooses, Woods' return to competitive golf is anticipated to generate substantial media attention and excitement. His rivals are proactively signaling that the stage is set and the spotlight is ready for his comeback. With these major updates covered, it's time to quickly recap the key takeaways from today's show. Now, let's hit you with a rapid-fire rundown of all the top stories we've discussed. And that's a wrap on another packed episode of the Roger Report. We saw how cutting-edge launch monitors, inspired by Tiger Woods, are making pro-level data accessible to everyone. We dissected the controversial captaincy decision impacting team strategy and player selection. We uncovered the grueling drills that forged legends like Tiger and are now driving new success. And we heard the direct challenge issued to Tiger Woods to make his return on the Champions Tour. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.